What's up, everybody? MrSoichiro here. Today is, or tonight rather, is new game day, new free game day for PS Plus subscribers. And I'm going to reserve my judgment until I play through these games, at least a little bit. But when I first heard the announcement of what the games would be last week, I was a little underwhelmed. Not necessarily because of the reputation or the quality of the games, or even the type of games. I guess the type of games to a certain degree, in the sense that both of these seem to be very robust simulator style games. So these would fall into the sim categories, right? So the two selections this month are City Skylines. What could be more, exemplary of the sim paradigm, right? This is I don't want to call it a clone of SimCity, but it's definitely modeled after some of the best parts of SimCity, at least from what I've read. Hopefully will be familiar to me, having played SimCity and many of its kind of offspring, generationally speaking. So I think I'll be comfortable with the concept of City Skylines. I'll probably get some enjoyment out of this. Of the two selections for this month, more looking forward to this one, so I'm going to play it first for a little bit, at least until I get my first trophy. The second selection, definitely less stoked for, but might turn out to be enjoyable. I'll definitely give it the benefit of the doubt. Second selection is Farming Simulator 2019. It's the type of game that I feel like you would find at the bottom of a bargain bin at Walmart or Target or something like that. Not to denigrate those establishments or even the bargain bins therein. You might find some enjoyment out of games that you pluck from a discount rack somewhere. But yeah, a game that I've seen on the shelf that I passed over without giving a second thought. Never thought that I would be playing, but here we are. It's part of the PS Plus subscription, so I'll try it. And it might be fun. I like farming type games, in the vein of like Harvest Moon or what's the generationally what's the game that everyone's I have it on my tablet. Anyway, these types of like role-playing based sim games, those capture my attention. Star something, Starview Valley. God damn it, I can't remember its name. Yeah, I guess I'm a little tired already. It's already 11:30, and I should really be playing instead of Stardew. That sounds right. I'm just gonna look it up. Yes, Stardew Valley. Okay, so I played a little bit of Stardew Valley, and I've enjoyed it. And I enjoy games like Harvest Moon, those types of things. So I think this is a more like realistic, authentically created farming simulator set in the real world. So taking some of the fantasy, cartoonish elements out of it, maybe that will detract from my experience, or maybe it will enhance it. Anyway, that's probably a game for another night. I doubt I will get to it tonight, but City Skylines will most likely take up the rest of my night, at least until I get a trophy. So let's get started. This is the What's New screen. Hold on a second.
30 minutes, and we're starting now.
So I think it's a bad idea for me to dwell too much on like the news feed or the DLC. I think what I should do is dive right into the new game. Right? Before I do that, let me just check the options so I understand what I'm getting into. Definitely want to invert the y-axis. It's very important. Autosave stuff, use dynamic weather. These are things that I'll be glad to know that I can change later, even though I won't mess with them right now. So that's all gameplay based. Controls, we'll come back to this. I'm sure there'll be a robust tutorial Mm-hmm. So chirper volume, that's a little different. An audio setting that you typically don't see in the options menu of a PlayStation game. So I'm sure I will be painfully aware of chirping at some point. Miscellaneous. Reset unique building unlocking. Reset configuration again. Not ready to tinker with those. So let's start a new game. New map, new scenario. Okay, that kind of reminds me of like old school SimCity, the original SimCity, where you can just build from scratch, or you can plop yourself into an existing city and they'll throw like a natural disaster at you or something. Or, hey, here's the situation, you gotta mayor your way out of this. Let's just do, oh, what is this? Snowfall? So this is DLC, Green Cities, Park Life, Industries, Campus, Sunset Harbor, City Skylines. That's what we're working with. Black Woods. So looking at these natural resource bars and water bars, everything seems kind of down the middle. Suitable area for bidding, 69%, 74%. Boreal. What does boreal mean? I don't know what that word means. That's a gap in my knowledge. There's this European. It's missing some natural resources. Looks like petroleum. So what are these four categories? Let's say oil or petroleum, some type of rocks, minerals, grass, farmland, let's say, trees, water, outside connections, highways, trains, sea routes, and plane routes. And is that different? No, they're outside connections for everything that's available to me. Well, let's do this. Let's let fate choose. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And let's roll a 12-sided die. Hey Google, random number between 1 and 12.
Here's a random number, 4.
4. So Blackwoods, Cliffside Bay, Diamond Coast, Foggy Hills. City name. So I use cause as like my default screen name for a lot of different games. Depending on the game, I might swing with a different. But I've been using the name Cause since I was like in elementary school in like Final Fantasy games. It's from a book, if anyone cares. Used to read these old Dragonlance books, Dungeons and Dragons books. That's pretty nerdy for you guys, if anyone cares. Let's see, left-hand traffic. Interesting. Let's leave it as is so as not to confuse myself. But it's nice to know that option is there. Use dynamic weather, use day-night cycle. No cheats. I don't want to cheat. Not yet, anyway. Zone demand bars. That bird. That bird is the chirper. Alright, let's start by building roads, zoning the areas next to them. Buildings will spawn. For help, plus R3. View detailed information about your city at any time by holding triangle. Alright, I can do that. I wonder... So there is time here. Time component. Composite. Or can I speed it up? Highlight the roads tool on the toolbar. There we go. select it with X. Next, highlight, crap. Oh, it's still there. Next, highlight the 2-lane road option on the submenu and select it. Build a road using the cursor. And X, close the roads tool using. Okay. Roads provide zones for buildings, larger roads. I won't read this whole thing to you. I can build elevated roads or tunnels. Draw a road over water to build a bridge. Select the new road type you want and press X, then hold triangle to access the road's radial menu. Select the upgrade road tool. Change the direction of a one-way road. Oh man, it's a lot going on here. Highlight the roads tool on the toolbar. Okay, so this is the 2-lane road option. Angles and grid guides. When a road building tool is selected, small circle shows you the width of the road you're replacing. If the road type creates zoning grids, the larger circle around the small circle shows the width of the grid the road will create. I zoomed in by accident. When connecting to an existing road, you can see the angle at which the road connects to the existing road. Alright, I think I got it. Need a little finesse here. Zoom out. So where am I building this road, I wonder? Hey, what's up there? Select the zoning tool from the toolbar. Choose the low density residential zone on the submenu. Okay, I think I get it. What? I think I went underground. That's a problem. Out of city limits.
I just got this game thinking switching keyboard and mouse.
Oh, interesting. I do not have a keyboard and mouse, but I might be interested in investing in one. If you find it's a good fit, let me know. I might have to invest. I mean, well, I definitely screwed that up. I'm gonna get the old bulldozer out. See if I can't fix this disaster. And just hold it down. Takes out stuff pretty quick. Can't bulldoze this road, that's fine. Okay, zoning. Select the zoning tool from the toolbar. Do what exactly? Zones determine what kinds of buildings will spawn in the areas next to the road. Areas indicated by a gray grid next to roads can be zoned. Fill, marquee, and brush. Zone an area by pressing X. Residential zones provide housing for citizens. Commercial zones offer shopping and leisure for citizens and tourists. Industry and office zones provide jobs for the citizens and produce goods for the commercial zones. So, okay, sounds familiar. Districts allow you to assign specialized industrial and commercial zones. To create a district, select the district painting tool and paint the part of the city you want to become a district. Okay, by holding down X. You can also hold down square to remove area from your district. Jesus. Alright. What do we have here? Housing, residential, commercial, industrial. What's this? D zone. What's this other stuff that's locked? High density. Yeah, don't need that yet. It's gonna be a weird city plan. Alright, let's see what happens. What's this? Utilities? So, a month has ticked by. like somebody's building something. It's kind of happening. What's this again? Inspector? Inspector allows you to view information about the things in your city. Changing name, turning a building off and on. Oops. To unlock more services for your citizens, grow the population to reach new milestones. Explore the milestone menu to see what will unlock and when. I'm good. What do we got here? Building houses of some sort? Alright, hold on a second. Let's actually pause. Roads, intersections. Low density residential building. Level up info. Well, no one lives here yet. That's great. Interesting. You can really get down to a very granular level here, can't you? Alright, so I can only build within this confines of this square here. So let's do this. Let's start making roads. Small roads. Wait, what's this? One way. 2-lane, one-way road. Economy panel lets you handle taxes, see how much you make and spend. Continue growing your city to unlock more options. Okay. Let's let this run its course. Why don't we divide this in half, shall we? Degrees. Yeah, 90 degrees would be good. Alright, hold on a second. So these people need... Let's pause here for a second. Utilities. So houses went up. That's good. Utilities. Power plants produce electricity for your modern city's needs. Electricity will move from building to building over short distances, but to transfer electricity over greater distances, need to build power lines. Placing power lines to the reach of electricity around the buildings. Connect these areas of power lines to move electricity between them. Power lines produce ground and or noise pollution. Placing power plant in a circular area around it tells you how far the pollution spreads. Power plant. What we got here? Water pipes. Okay, it's water stuff. Wind turbine. Where to put my turbines? I say dark blue is better. Yeah, okay, I got you. So let's put a little nest of turbines over here. Shall we? Put it on the edge of the map. Running out of money quickly. Hmm. Center, what is this? Rename. Oh, I got a trophy. Let's see if I can hook up the power first. Hold on. I mean, is it not far enough in here? How does this work exactly? Okay, I need water. Water and sewage, water pumping station, water tower, water drain pipe. Yeah, I don't know. Water availability. I feel like that should be close to the water, right? Freshwater will, oh, Pioneer. Freshwater will finally be running in the city. Welcome modern commodities. 60 people in the city. Okay, so I need pipes, I think. Out of outside the city limits, huh? Okay, let's run some power lines out here, shall we? Don't have power. No, that works. That works. I have power. What else do I need? I need water pipe. I think I saw a seagull. So how are the pipes supposed to work? Huh? How do the pipes work? Oh, I'm out of money. Great. Just hemorrhaging cash here. What is that? Oh, they say they need sewage, right? Guys, I hate to tell you, I don't have any money left. Wait, how do we do budget stuff? I'm definitely gonna start over. Connect the water pumps and drains of water pipes. Draw the water pipes under your city to provide billions with a water and sewer system. Note that the water pumps and drains need electricity to work. Water tanks store excess water and supply the city automatically when demand exceeds production. Make sure your water pumps are located a safe distance away from any drain pipes to prevent people from using contaminated water. Okay, this is all good information. Yeah, I'm gonna have to start over. Let me see if I can get some information out of this. Power plants produce electricity. Hey Google, subtimer. Electricity will move from building to building over short distances. Need to build power lines. Oh, so I don't need to... Yeah, I don't need to create power lines all up and down the street. Placing power lines, you can see the reach of electricity around the buildings. Yes, I see. Connect these areas with power lines to move electricity between them. Power plants produce ground and or noise pollution. Okay, I got it. I definitely did not do this the right way. There is no right way. Anyway. We'll save. However, I'll probably start a new game the next time I play, which might not be for a while since I got 2 trophies. So that'll give me some Fallout 76 time. So I think that's it. I think that's all I'll do tonight. Short session. Tomorrow night I'll try Farming Simulator 2019. If I get done with that quick, I might do a little Fallout, since I'm addicted to that game, at least for the time being. So anyway, thanks for watching. Have a good night. Hope you enjoy City Skylines, for all you PS Plus folks out there.